Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Drake. Let's see what the current circumstances may be for him at this point. Let's see what shows up. Wow, Ace of Cups. Looks like he's looking for love. Six of Cups. There may be some good news. Maybe got an answer from somebody. Looks like he may have the upper hand or the advantage on something here. This may be about some boundaries being placed. Let's just see here. All right, wanting to build something. There's some new beginnings all the way around. This might be something somebody has manifested. And it looks like there is a Queen of Cups coming in, somebody that's very nurturing and kind and sweet, that sweetheart deal. Ooh, the strength. There's some courage problem here, but I feel like this should have been turned around, even though it didn't. It did show up as a reversal. So maybe this person doesn't have a lot of courage to come forward towards great Drake here. So let's just see what shows up. All right, there is some justice, doing the right thing. Let's see. Yeah, there is the magician. So knowing that this is what they've manifested, they may still be somebody that lacks courage about coming forward, but they will do the right thing. Eventually, they are manifesting this. So in their current energy, this is a Queen of Swords. This may be an uh, air energy here. So that may be somebody of air is the Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Doesn't have to be, but that's what's showing up. Just very good at conversation, but maybe lacks the courage to come forward until they do. And then they have a lot to say. Wow, look at that. Four of Wands. This is that happy home, having holiday celebrations. This is harmony. Love is in the air. Let's just see what's in and around this of what's going on for personality. Ooh, victimized. Okay, somebody's feeling victim as a victim here. This, whoa, okay. Betrayer. So it doesn't look like anybody's going to betray Drake here, but there is somebody that is kind of saying they are a victim. This is a nurturer, so would never betray, is a nurturer, and has been a victim to themselves. So whoever this is, or this is somebody in and around Drake. Now, this could be this new person coming in. All right, they may have traveled to get there. They are an empath, so picking up on energy and a jester. So very fun loving, joyful and entertaining. So this may be Drake or this could be Drake, but would never betray. And wow, looks like they both have had where they've felt something and then it's happened afterwards, or they've said something and then it happens. So had that happen maybe at some point in their life, even if they can't change it, it's to there to warn them about something coming or to try to get them to figure out what it is that's going to happen. And it's usually to help save their life. So whatever the case is, there's been some point in their life where they felt something and then it's happened. All right, let's just see here. Now, this is the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to people in their life. We have the thief. Okay, so there is somebody that wants to take something from Drake: time, money, space. It's that taking from him that he could be having with someone else. All right, it may be a good gentleman, or they may show up as that or pretend to be that, or this is someone else in Drake's life. There is a thief. There's a good person here that is a masculine, a good gentleman, somebody that is gentle and sweet. And this might be in his house, having to do with living there. All right, let's have a look about your person here, Drake. There may have been some sad news of why they didn't have the courage to come forward in the first place. Let's see. There may have been something they were depending on that didn't come through, or some type of dependency uh, that was going to help get them there. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like it's really alcohol or drug related or anything like that. I feel like it's more dependent on the wrong person. I don't know. Let's see. Give me the card. Let's see. Okay, we'll take this one here. All right, good lady. So you show up as the good lady. Let's see. Wow, success in love. So there will be a success. You may not feel like it. Maybe you're working on dependency issues of depending on the other person and needing to learn to depend on yourself here. Some sad news. Now, it could be that this other person is somebody that's depending on Drake. Let's see. There might be some pressure here about expectations. There's doubt and disappointment on his side. And this may be where this thief and the good gentleman are. Maybe the good gentleman is bringing this up. There might be some doubt here about somebody that is seen as a thief, and something happens that's disappointing to him, and maybe seeing the truth. Now, your person's coming in with a lot of hope here. There might be some overwhelming energies that this person is picking up, your person, and it is a surprise, a sudden burst of wonder that disrupts expectation and opens new possibilities. And there's some worry wrapped behind this because of maybe somebody here that is going to disappoint you or disappoint Drake or you both even. I feel like this may be a good surprise, but there's some sad news here. Somebody maybe was disappointing and got kicked out of the house. Maybe that opened the door for you to come in to meet him or see him or work for him. I don't know. Whatever that is. Let's have a look. Passive aggressive, the truth appears through silence instead of words. So I feel like this is kind of a silent treatment that he might be giving or getting from somebody here. Yeah. Oh, wow. Silent treatment and it comes up. Okay, so I can't make it up. Let's just see. What is this? All right. Future faking. So wanting a future but faking it. It's promises were made and commitment wasn't. So it's just trying to say, yeah, we'll get married and here's the ring, but never going to go through with it and knowing that. But that may have been what he went through before. And maybe they just took from him. He was very disappointed in that. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Love intensity here that you're having. There's unspoken feelings that you feel for them. You may have felt that whoever this future faking was breadcrumbing him, and there's that emotional manipulation that you both are feeling from somebody here. There was the broken trust. So you may have felt bad for him. You may be picking up on those things. Well, let's see what happens when you meet him. Whoa. Okay, the chaser. This may be a twin flame dynamic here. I've got all these cards falling out everywhere, so let's just see. Show me what I need to see for Drake and how he feels about this new person coming in. We have happiness found. So interesting. He may have been chasing the wrong person. When you show up, there's a reunion. Okay, maybe this is somebody he's met before. There's is this runner chaser dynamics. There is a reunion here. So there was some type of separation from this person. Let's just see what this is. There's a telepathic bond when he meets you, a soul purpose. What else? And a spiritual awakening. Wow. Okay. Let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, Sacred Union shows up here. So still getting together. Even if he's has a reunion, he might be disappointed by the person that he thought he had happiness. When he meets you, it might be a whole different situation, because I feel like with these people that are in and around him, the good, the bad, and the ugly, I feel like he's disappointed. There's worry here about this. These are some of the things that are happening to him. You're feeling those intense moments when you meet him, and he may have felt these things when this person was there. But I want to know about you, not this other person. So, are you the chaser? Do you run after this when you find happiness? There's a reunion. Our separation ends in divine timing. So this may be your first moment of chasing after him, and you find that happiness, and there is a sacred union. Now, do you run from him? There is a lack of courage here at first. Maybe you just take a step or he chases you. So interesting enough, you may have lost your nerve and he chases after you. So interesting. Let's have a look here. So it's good news. It's sudden and it changes everything. Oh, somebody gets caught. Now, this could be what this is about. May have felt that there was something going on here with this other person, but I feel like you show up just after this happens. The Prophet. There's the King of Swords, the worry, and knew this was going to happen. And there's the offer. Still went ahead with the offer, even though he is having negative thoughts and maybe even speaking that out. Looks like successful. He may have thought so. He's emotionally available. This may be with this other person. He's got the courage to try to love, but he's going to be disappointed about what happens here. There's some juggling maybe here with somebody that, yeah, okay. Justice is here, so it's almost like those karmic debts are being paid. So he may have had a vision and maybe he saw you. He's dealing with the repercussions of this person that he thought, and they may have just ripped him off. Let's just see here about the broken trust. Yeah, that's dead and buried. He's going to heal before you show up. And he's looking to have that long-term outlook with somebody, even willing to part with some of his money to do so. And when he meets you, he may chase after you because he knows his happiness is with you. There is those other people there, but he does go after you. There's progress here. And he's showing up in that wealthy side. Wow, with the lovers. So it looks like you maybe, I feel like this might be you here. But this happens. You show up at a maybe a bad time, bad timing. He may be just breaking it off or finding out somebody did something when you show up. And you may not, you may have said, okay, I'm out, and he chase after you anyway. So I do like that for you. Let's have a look here when it comes to Drake about the namesake. What your namesake may be, the initials, your letters in your name, first, middle, or last, or all of the above. You do stand out. Share insights, showing the way. There is a purpose that you are meant to share with him. And there is an X here. So this could be an X that he is disappointed in, maybe took some money or did something they shouldn't have. I feel like that you could have an X in your name, or that could be referring to the other past person or that person they break up with or catch in the act. Soulful, there is profound meaning or heartfelt passion here, and a lesson that is meant to be learned about communication as well. So maybe when you show up, you don't speak up and then run away. He chases after you. So, in any case, this is what I have for Drake. This was a requested reading. So, Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help the channel. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.